We're still in the Bourbon Bunker Studios. Mm-hmm. We will be for a hot minute until the tequila bar is all set up.
Yes.
But we're here today to talk a little bit about Cazcanes Tequila.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10.
This is a hard one to find.
It is.
And we did it.
A Blanco coming in at 108. Big time.
This is incredible stuff. Now, if you watched our haul video, we had a little taste of it.
Yeah.
But now we're going to get a little more in-depth.
Sweet. Getting in depth with it.
Yep. You know what we need to do? We need to get even further in-depth after this. And go tour Cazcanes Distillery.
That'd be sweet.
This is NOM 1614.
1614. Where's their distillery at?
It's in Tequila, Jalisco, Mexico.
Fire.
Very. A lot of the, so in order to be tequila, you gotta come from that region.
You're right. Yep.
And so, a lot of the distilleries are down there, so when you go down, you can just hit a bunch of them.
All. Yeah. Them all.
That would be sweet.
That'd
So
be
we need to take a trip down there, see how all this stuff is made, get some sweet, sweet content to show all of you where this stuff even comes from.
This has opened up a little bit.
I think you're right.
I feel like I'm getting more agave
Yeah.
right off of the nose.
Yep.
I feel like last time maybe, it was still there, but it wasn't so powerful.
I love that this is 108, because then it's coming in like a punchier agave.
Yeah, right.
Still strength is probably the thing for me when it comes to this.
I think so. So good. Roasted agave just bombed in your mouth right away.
That's it. And a nice powdered sugar
Yeah.
towards the back. I love that little extra burn from the 108 versus
Yeah.
like a regular 80 proof
Yes.
tequila. This is where it's at. You know what we gotta do also? Is a still strength blind.
Ooh, we should do that.
See which one of our still strength Blancos we like the best.
Awesome. This finish just lingers.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Oh, I don't think I realized that the first time we had it. Gosh, it's good.
Now, a little bit of history on these guys. The Cazcanes were the last indigenous tribe to be taken over by the Spaniards. And this little hand logo thing
Yeah.
is meant to be an ancient healing hand.
Oh. Let that tequila heal ya.
It's a lot of, I love the history and all the different art pieces and different things that go into making tequila and the culture. They're saying that this one was a 300-year-old recipe found in some jungle still.
Fire.
So it's crazy. Now again, with all the stories, who knows how accurate anything is.
Right.
But
that's
it's
right.
always fun. It's always fun to learn a little bit about it, where it all came from.
Right.
They use spring water.
From underground?
Yep. And so that's one of the things people keep talking about, like how different can Blanco tequilas actually be, right? You're using
Right.
the same plant, generally the same process. How can it be different? Well,
Right.
it's the water for one. Some are using well water, some are using deep spring water, some are using rainwater. And so the types of water are going to give you different flavor or mineralities to it.
That's insane to me.
Then also where as far as like topography, like how high up or is your agave being
Elevation.
planted?
Oh.
Like all the different soils that it could be planted in is going to give it a different flavor as well.
Yeah.
How you ferment it. So you can ferment it in like a stainless steel tank, or you can do it in wood, like wood vats or wood tanks.
Oh, okay.
And so those two different
Like a super
words.
big barrel
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yep. Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
So that's just a little bit of how you can get different flavors throughout different tequilas. I've learned. Could be even different ways.
I would have never thought that. Water. Just different water.
Right.
Where you get your water
Yep.
makes a big difference in taste.
Because a lot of us here in America just drink filtered water.
Right.
So we don't get the different flavors of mineral that could be in like a different type of well,
Yeah.
or different springs are attached to different types of like limestone. They'll give you a different flavor. It'll all do something to
That's so cool.
what it is you're cooking in. This is good stuff.
It is so good. Even with the 108 being a little spicier, it's still so smooth going down
Yes.
now. You feel it, right?
Yep.
It's still warm.
It has a longer linger in your
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah. But it's still very smooth.
Yeah.
So smooth.
That heat almost gives it a little bit more complexity, which is
Sure.
difficult for a Blanco because it's just straight out of the still. You're not getting any of that barrel influence that you would get on a Reposado or in an Añejo. So
Right.
to have that kick in there just really kind of brings something to it.
Man. What a good Blanco.
No additives either.
No additives. Still strength, no additives.
These guys are part of the additive-free alliance.
No bad hangover.
This is the good stuff.
Crazy
Pure,
sugar.
clean,
Yeah.
just like you like it.
You want to sip on some good Blanco?
This is the one.
This is definitely the one.
Hard to find, but you can do it.
Especially the number 10, right?
The number 10 is the hardest to find.
Yeah.
The number 9s are pretty out there. The number 7 Blanco is strangely hard to find. Most places will have the number 9.
Yep.
And they'll have the number 7 Reposado and Añejo.
Got it.
But finding the 7 and the 10,
Yeah.
a little more difficult. This one's the most difficult.
Do they come out with 10 Repo and Añejo?
No.
Or is it just the Blanco?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so Blanco's the only one with 7, 9, and 10. The 9 is 100 proof, the 7 is 80 proof, and this one's 108.
Yep.
And then your Repo and Añejo are both 80 proof, and they're the number 7.
Got it.
So that number, I guess, delineates the type or the proof
Sure. Yep.
that it is. If you can find it, I'd get it.
100%. I haven't tried the number 9 or number 7 Blanco,
But we will.
but we will. And just based off how 10 is, I think 9 and 7 would be absolutely
You know
delicious.
what else would be exciting? Get a hold of the Repo and the Añejo.
100%.
We just gotta go through the whole line.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming up, so stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Do that right down there.
Grab yourself a bottle of this. Let us know what you think of it.
Cazcanes.
It's incredible. We'll see you all in the next video.